Hi, family. Today, the topic is going to be a topic that I hear so much of it. You know, I'll speak about me. I always, speak about myself and all that. But there's a lot of it's a big problem, right? Everybody feel that somebody or the world owes them something for whatever reason. Uh, when I was in jail, statistics probably I think over 85%. I was a peer counselor, and I used to teach some classes, and a lot of the guys that used to come, all you heard they gripe about was like their parents owed them, their wife owes them, the friends owe them, everybody owes them. You know, I'm in jail, nobody come see me. I did this for them, I did that for them. You could do whatever you want for somebody, especially when they don't ask you. How you figure they owe you? You see, that happens since we kids. We kids, our parents do stuff for us, and we don't even know how to say thank you because of the simple fact that in our mind, they have to do what they do for us and they owe us. Okay, I get it. You're a little kid, you're young. It's their responsibility to take care of you. That's no doubt. But the reality of it is, once you hit that age and everything, and you become that 18, that 21, where even before that, you start getting disrespectful towards your parents because you're grown. But then when you can't get what you need, you feel your family owe you. You see, and then you never hear the word thank you. A friend of them will give them a quarter and they say thank you. Their parents will go out their way and give them whatever they got left out their pocket of everything, and they don't say thank you because they feel it's their parents' job to do that for them. And again, I get it. But once you become a grown man or a grown woman, or you have your own family, I don't believe that your parents owe you anything. Because especially when you get married and all that, you have your own family. And don't get me wrong, I'm not telling parents to disown their kids or not to love them. I'm going to love my son and my daughter till the day I die. And I'm going to do whatever I have to do for them till the day I die. But it's like everything else. Everything got a limit. Sometimes you got to show them responsibility. And at this point, I'm blessed. My kids do what they have to do for themselves. I'm blessed, you know. And I say blessed because number one is I don't believe in luck. I believe in that God blesses me, and I see a lot of parents out there. They talk to me on a daily basis when I do Uber. They come in my car like they want to kill the world because of ungrateful kids. You see, I see people saying, you know, and this is no lie. My mother had me on welfare when I was a kid. So it's not that I'm talking bad on anybody or anything like that. There's some people that won't get a job because they feel they have to give them welfare. Everything is the world owes them, you know. And what kills me is, like I said, I was in jail, and these guys talk about, I did this for my wife, I did this for my girlfriend, I did this for my boy. And you did it because you chose to. Ain't nobody owes nobody anything. You see, we do the things that we do, supposedly. You see, when I say, okay, let me put myself in a situation when I was out there and I was doing what I was doing, drugs, whatever you want to call it. Uh, I looked out for a lot of people. I did things for people that they didn't even ask me. So should I hold these people accountable for the favors I chose to do for them? Or do I should feel like I owe them because I did them favors? It's a favor. You didn't do business deals with them. And this goes within family or everything. You see? But, like I said, as we get older, we got to have some kind of accountability to take care of ourselves and our new family. Because once you marry out, you get married, now that's your family. You should be accountable for them people. And this is a topic I hear over and over and over and over. You know? And I hear it mostly, you know, I pick up a lot of college kids and all that. And when they speak to me, it's like, I really, if I heard two kids talk about how they appreciate their parents, it's been a lot. The rest of them speak like they're doing what they're supposed to do. And I'll give you this one kid that I came home to talk to my wife about it because I was so proud of him. I picked him up. He was about to go to the Marines. He lives with his father and his mother. Has his own business. Has a food truck. You know? So he started talking to me about everything he was doing. We had a pretty decent trip, so we had time to speak. And everything he told me, I turned around and said, you know, number one is, thank you for serving. He said, I don't leave till December. I said, but if I don't see you again, I'm telling you, thank you for serving. And the things that you're doing, wow. You growing up to be a great man. I hope your parents are proud of you, you know, for being the man that you're being. And he smiled at me and he says, you know, my father tells me the same thing. Now, mind you, this kid had his own business and everything. His father told him, son, I love you, and I'm so proud of you, of the man you're growing to be. And he said he told his father, Dad, I'm not a man yet. As long as I'm living in your house, I'm not a man yet. That's coming from a young man. That was deep. And I said, man, I pray for the best for you. Keep up what you're doing. You got a good head on your shoulders. And I'll never forget like that young man spoke to me. You see, that shows that kid at that time wasn't thinking about anybody had to do anything for him because, like I said, he had his own business already, you know? And he was just waiting a couple of months to go. You see, so I believe when you do not put your mind that anybody owes you anything, is when you go out there and you do what you have to do for yourself. And again, I tell you, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying your parents shouldn't do nothing for you. Absolutely. They made you, they put you in this world, they do what they're supposed to do for you. But their job is to raise you in the right direction and get you started to that world out there. You know, and like I said, I'm talking to everybody. I seen elder people that still feel that way. And don't, listen, I know people that are 40, 50 that live with their parents. You see? but they don't feel their parents owe nothing to them. And these people that I know literally work and take care of their parents. See, that's two different things. And then people criticize that. Look at their age and they still living with their parents. Living with your parents and living off your parents is two different things. Family, this ain't meant to nobody in particular. It's just conversations that I've had, people that I've worked with, whether I worked, you know, and they explain these things to me and they talk to me about it. You know, when I was a peer counselor, people used to tell me when I go home, you know, this person didn't do nothing. They hold anger while they're in jail because somebody didn't send them money. I told one guy, you can't expect to get anything if you didn't leave anything. And that's a reality. All I'm saying is, family, give your issues to God. Wait for the right time. Do what you have to do. Even if you're working and you don't like your job or whatever, work. That's part of responsibility till you get something better. Nobody owes us anything. Yet we blame everything on everybody else but ourselves. Family, Real Talk with Victor. God bless you guys, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.